Hi everybody. My name is Mr. DeVero. I want to welcome you guys back to Draper Middle School. It's been a long time since we've had school, and this is going to be one of those things that we're going to have to get used to again. I am one of 3 physical education teachers here at Draper Middle School, and this year's obviously going to look a little differently than years past. I do want to talk about what you need to have with you every day to be successful. So obviously the first thing that we're going to need is we're going to have to all be wearing masks. I don't have mine on right now because I want you to see my face, but most of the time you're going to see me looking like this. So today, and I want to kind of go over all the things. One is our mask. Everybody should be coming to class with some sort of a backpack, and inside the backpack, let's go over the things that you should always have with you for your day when you have PE. This should be an everyday thing. You should have a good water bottle. I personally have one that's pretty durable because I want to, it's going to be thrown in my bag, and I want to make sure that it will last. Plus, if everybody has water bottles, it's a good idea to do some kind of like labeling on it so that you know that it's yours if you set it down, so you don't get them mixed up. So, try to find something original, maybe a sticker or something that you can always make sure that it's your water bottle. And also, pick one that's big enough that's going to be enough water for you for the day. This is my favorite one. The other thing you're going to need is your Chromebook. You're going to need your Chromebook to be successful. For PE, you're going to be required to do things at home on your Chromebook. And in class, you may need it also sometimes, but it should be something that you should have with you at all times. And also, make sure it's charged, just like your phones, okay? The next is a sweatshirt. I know we're still in the summer mindset, and we think that it's always going to be warm out. But we are going to be outside for as much as we possibly can for our physical education classes. So bring a sweatshirt. You should have one with you because, especially even if you have class in the morning and you're here, it's always colder in the morning than it is in the afternoon. And we need to be prepared to be able to go outside. So I would highly recommend, especially if you're able to carry a backpack this year, which is a new thing. We never used to be able to carry bags around. Well, now we're going to. So it's good to be prepared. So have a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt or something that you can keep you warm. Most important thing on PE days is just to remember that you need to have sneakers. Now, most of you will probably just wear them to school that day, and that's fine. You don't need to put them in your backpack. And obviously, if it were me, I'd want to come to school that day with my sneakers on, so I don't have to carry them around. It's just extra weight. But if you're somebody who likes to wear, your different types of shoes or things that are not, open, sandals or whatever you want to wear on your feet, that's fine. Just make sure on those days that you pack a pair of sneakers. Probably would want a pair of socks too as well, so you don't get any blisters. So other than that, those are the main things that you're going to need to be successful in our class. Again, mask, water bottle, Chromebook, sweatshirt, and and sneakers. As for your dress that day, I would recommend that you wear something that you'd feel comfortable in. Knowing that I'm going to be having a physical education class that day, we're not going to be having kids change in the locker rooms, or even have right now. You're not even allowed in the locker rooms. So I would really highly recommend that you wear something that's appropriate for PE that day, whether it be an athletic short or, sweatpants or, anything that you feel that you can move freely and feel like, you'll be able to, be successful with that. So other than that, again, my name is Mr. DeVero. Next, you're going to hear from Ms. Schapp. She's another one of our great phys ed teachers here at our Draper Middle School, and it was nice seeing you.
Hi, welcome back. Thanks, Mr. D, for that introduction. My name's Mrs. Schapp. I'm one of the 3 PE teachers, and my job today right now is to explain the difference between a virtual PE learner and a hybrid PE learner. The virtual PE learners are the students that are staying home and learning virtually. So, for example, if you're scheduled period 1 AC days, that means you would be at home taking PE on period 1 A day and period 1 C day. If you are a hybrid learner and you were scheduled period 2 on AC days, you might be in for A days and at home for C days. So those are the difference between our two types of learners. Now, regardless of which type of learner you are, there are some at-home expectations. The first thing, as you're doing right now, log onto your Google Classroom. Check the announcements in the stream. Make sure there's nothing new that you didn't see already that's of interest to you or of interest to the building as a whole. In addition to that, go to the classwork tab at the middle on the top. If you're on your phone, it might be the middle on the bottom. There is a little bit of a difference with the view. And see what the assignments are that are posted. But before you even do that, what you need to do every single day that you're at home and scheduled for PE, you need to go and take your daily attendance. Now, the daily attendance is that, just want to check to make sure I get the name right, is the at-home attendance. You can either find it by the top of the classwork assignments or the topics on the left-hand side. Now, when you find that at-home attendance, you're going to open it up and you're going to complete it within the first 5 minutes of your scheduled PE class. That will be sent to the attendance secretary in the main office, who will then use it for the attendance for the day. So it's really important to get that done within the first 5 minutes. Google Classroom is going to be your best friend for PE at home, and Mr. Hallberg is going to explain why. This is how you're going to get information, but this is also how you're going to get assignments to be completed when you're at home. So, Mr. Hallberg.
Hey, thanks for the intro, Mrs. Schapp. Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Hallberg. Welcome back. I'm here to discuss with you today what you will be doing when you're at home and doing your virtual lessons or your virtual learning. As has already been stated, each time you have class, you need to log on, and there'll be a Google form that you need to fill out for attendance. That has to be done within the first 5 minutes of the period. After that, you're going to log on to Google Classroom, and you will find in the classwork tab an assignment. And that assignment is going to consist of a video you need to watch or a workout menu you need to pick something from, and then a Google form you need to complete when you're done. If you're a virtual learner, and that means you don't come to school, you will have to do 2 of those every 4 days. So A day and C day, or B day and D day. If you are a hybrid learner, you'll have one of your classes with us in person, and then on the day that you're home, you'll have to submit one of those Google forms. So again, you find the video or the workout, you complete that, and then you submit a Google form on your feelings on the workout, which one you did, and things like that. All of those Google forms, whether you're hybrid or virtual, need to be submitted by 1:30 the day that you have our class. So my advice would be, when you log in for attendance, get right onto Google Classroom, find your workout, complete your workout, and then submit your workout right during our class period. We're giving you till 1:30 though, because we understand that sometimes things happen and you're not ready, or you might have a better time to get your workout in. So again, if you're a virtual learner, you have to do 2 of these every 4 days. If you're a hybrid learner, you have to do 1 of them every 4 days, and they are due by 1:30 the day that you have class. I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing you soon, whether it's virtual or in person.